I feel bad because I'm extremely touched when we don't put emphasis on research, which African Union said in no uncertain term that every country within the continent, 52 states, should chip in about 2% of their GDP to research. Research makes a nation. Research causes employment. Research causes happiness. Research causes unity of a people. So really, whenever you talk about research, you are talking about a wholesome of a nation. It will create now matters to be innovated. It needs a lot of money spent without even accounting to it. It's like military sometimes. Research, you can start with 20 items of something. I can start with, say, 20 chemicals or 100 chemicals, and at the end of it, I don't have anything working. You can start with 90, you have maybe one close to working. That is money that has been sunk. So, but if one succeeds, of the 100 or 1,000, one succeeds, you can bet the nation that it will actually benefit much more than if you didn't put someone on it. So the country really is trying as much as possible, as much as possible, to put in money on research, but not enough. Number two, the person who's doing research sometimes may not be dedicated. You know, research is so personal. You pick an area you want to do, you feel that you will now solve a problem by simply doing a lot more details on that particular item and come up. But then those of us who do it, maybe a few of us, many of us actually, don't put in as much time as possible. Reasons: may not have time. Most of the research is done by universities and research stations. They may be overly loaded with teaching units. There is no money, that I said, to doing research. And by the time they start onto it, money is finished, they stop it and do just a publication and stop at that point. So what I'm saying is that all these developed nations have put in a lot more money on research, notwithstanding how much they really lose. But then they see a product coming out. That product will be probably a big money earner to the nation. To mine titanium at the cost, the amount of money that titanium team makes outside here, Kenya, is immeasurable. You cannot even imagine it, really. It's a lot more. But if we had done research here and said, let us do what titanium in Kwale is used for elsewhere once exported out, imagine how many people would be employed, how much riches would be brought into the country, and again into Kwale itself. You know, Stanford University in the US and the Silicon Valley is next to, they are very close to each other. They commiserate work like this. Stanford, research. Silicon Valley, manufacturing. So Silicon Valley, with the smallest issue, take it to the Stanford University all through. That's what we should be doing in Kenya here. Machakos University with Konza, okay, for example. Eldoret University with the TETEC, with the Rivertex next door to it, you understand? Yeah. Kisii University with Soapstone there. Yeah. That can be changed into a billionaire thing in Kisii town. NRF is part of that. Yes. We are trying to do the best we can as NRF to give money to research that we see will profit persons, will profit livestock, will profit agriculture, will profit malaria reduction, will profit anybody in an area. So you come up with a proposal, write it. First we make a call. That call aims at specific issue. You write, we tell you, take the money, go do some research. Bring us results. Once you bring the result, then we come and say, Kenyans, there is a breakthrough by Dr. Mutegi, like the one you did sometimes back. Can we now sell it all over the country as you gain through? At the end of it, you gain an IPI, intellectual property that you own, and you are paid money every single time your product is sold out.